Good day to everybody out there. This is See Thy Wealth, Water Your Health, drink a glass of water. And for those of you that know, I just completed a 10-day coconut water cleanse. And how I like to break my cleanse is usually with either juices or some fruit. And what I did was I broke the cleanse yesterday with some grapes. And today I'm going to have some papaya. And what I like to do, and this is a really ripe papaya, I bought this, I believe, a day or so. I'm gonna cut this open and have some of this to continue breaking my fast. 10 days all coconut water, your digestive system has been asleep. So it's really delicate right now, and you gotta be careful how you break the fast because it's just as important as the fast. And even though I had grapes yesterday, they just have just as much water content as this papaya. I could still kind of feel it on my stomach a little bit. Not so much, but, and I had a bag of them. It was a bag of grapes, some seeded grapes, and they were good. You know, but overall I feel pretty good about the fast. And I don't know how much of this I'm going to have, because again, my stomach has shrunk so much, and not only has it shrunk, but there's only so much I can eat. I bought a whole bunch of I didn't buy. I have some bananas that I got from the tree that I can't even eat. And I happened to buy some too before the ones from the tree were ready. Yeah. So I like to clean mine off like that initially. And then I'll just kind of peel it like this. It's really easy to peel for those of y'all that don't know and never had a papaya. Cut just beneath the skin and come on down. And you don't have to apply too much pressure, especially when it's ripe. When it's not ripe, that's another story, but this is really ripe. I'm kind of excited to see what it tastes like. I'm sure it's really sweet. And I just found out today that I have a papaya tree. I got plenty of them, seedlings down there that started. I'm sure a lot of you guys saw those in my previous videos, but I looked over there and I was looking yesterday, I'm like, man, that looks like a papaya. And then as I'm on my way back home just a few minutes ago, I was driving by this store and I see this papaya tree. And I'm like, man, that looks like the leaves of that tree that's growing on the side of the house. And I get back, I download that plant app because I'm like, man, that looks like that tree that I just drove by when I got back. I'm like, man, that looks like the tree. So let me get this app. I already had it, but I just kind of reset my phone and everything. I had to re-download everything. So I downloaded the app, and sure enough, it's a papaya tree. But I don't believe it's getting much sun right there because it's a lot of tall trees covering it or blocking the sun that I know it's going to need to bear fruit. And I'm actually interested in cutting some trees just about right there, just for that purpose. Putting some papaya, putting in a few garden beds. The thing is, the trees, I was really not interested in cutting them because not only did I want to retain the trees until I absolutely had to cut them, but the stumps, the stumps, you know, it's just like, what am I going to do with all those stumps? I don't have a stump grinder. And I don't know. Anybody have any ideas on what I can do with stumps? Let me know. I'm interested. I could have kept doing the fast. The only reason why I'm stopping is for other reasons that I'll let you guys know later. I'm not going to say right now because I'll tell you later why I'm not going to say right now. Oh, not many seeds. That's rare. I've seen that a few times. Let's see how it tastes. It's deceiving. It tastes really good. I like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut them up and put them in this bowl here. Papaya are really good for the digestive system, so that'll help me to continue to eliminating waste that I like to get rid of from the body. And when I say eliminating, I think you guys know what I mean. Taking it. And now that I've done that, I'm gonna continue to still keep eating high water content foods like I usually do. But I'm gonna also get my workout on. I really wanna, that's gonna open up another dimension for the body, for my mind, for my spirit. And not only that, but for some of the subscribers who are out there that may need some motivation, and y'all can watch me give a transformation for my body. Although I'm not ever really too far out of shape, every once in a while, you know, I'll let myself eat too many rice and beans, and there's something wrong with that. But the problem is when you're not working out with that, it is something wrong with it because it starts to sit there in a way that doesn't work for me. I like, you know, to look and stay fit. The older I get, I like to kind of look because, you know, it's not about having a lot of money for me nowadays. It's about feeling the feeling. I'd rather feel great, be healthy, and of course have a lot of money too, but you know, this is more important than my health is more important than just running around here trying to make some money. And if we can make some money on top of it, having great health, perfect. This is so easy. Look how easy it is to slice this. You don't have to take a knife and a piece of pork chop and cut through it. And just imagine how difficult it is for your digestive system to break down pork chop as opposed to something like this that I could just slice through with this knife that's not even really that sharp, but really dull. I can go get a butter knife and probably do the same thing just about, you know. Just imagine how easy it is for your body and your digestive system to digest this and break it down and get the water content from it. Hydration at its finest and feeding your body straight to the cells. Good for your skin, hydration. You get that natural glow. Helps you eliminate every morning when you wake up, go to the bathroom. You don't want that stuff sitting inside of you, causing a whole bunch of sicknesses and stankness. And yeah, you want to be eating things that are keeping you efficiently going to the bathroom. So you, as quickly as you eat it, as soon as you want to get it out, you want to get it out, in and out. Get it in, utilize what you can from it, and get the waste away, the fiber, get everything away, get all that gone. Eventually we'll start to do some juicing. I'm not really into juicing right now because it's like, I'm living in this tropics. I got coconut waters everywhere. Why do I want to continue to making juices? I might as well just, there's no reason for me to make some juices if I can sit right here and eat fresh fruits and the coconut. It doesn't make any sense to me, but anybody that lives in the tropics that's juicing a lot, I'm not saying anything's wrong with it. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if I could be bothered so much. I'm sure I will, you know, just because. Like, I might want to juice some greens, but I don't know. And I don't know. To each his own. I ain't knocking nobody. But this is all a papaya right here. We got a full bowl. I will not eat all of this. I will not. But I will try. I'm going to eat. They say eat till you about 80% full, 70% full. That's what I'm going to do. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. What are y'all eating on? Do y'all have an actual diet or regimen that y'all follow? Any vegans that are in the chat that are watching the video? I'd like to talk more about that too. Although I don't like to say I'm a vegan. I use that term for algorithm purposes because I don't eat either meat or dairy products, but I do wear leather. And very rare, I don't remember the last time I've had any honey. So I like to touch on that. I don't know. I appreciate y'all for watching. This is See Thy Wealth. Water your health. Drink a glass of water.